Race number 2 on the programme, still on the turf, one of 8 races. We're on the B course for turf action as well as a Class 4 of the 1200 metres. 13 ahead to post here, headed by Science Patch, who drops in class. He was a winner in Class 4 over the 1200 metres as well back in April. Bundle of Charm won first up, beaten favourite last time out behind Sweet Diamond, finishing in 4th. Charming Seed, a winner 2 starts back at Happy Valley. First starter here at Sha Tin. Soaring Tower was a course and distance winner last season. Fortune Turbo, his second start. He was last on debut behind Phoenix Light. Young Horizon, 2 starts for him so far over the 1000, gets up to 1200 here, unplaced as yet. And Brave Dreams, okay, 2 starts back behind Ace One, but ran last behind Gang of Brothers last time out. And then you've got Glorified Fire and a Hearty Wish, who's a 9-start maiden so far, Mark.
We've got Untold Riches and Happy Tango with good pace here, Andrew. Happy Tango's on a 6-day backup, and he did lead last Sunday at Sha Tin. We know he gets out of the gate quickly. Charming Steed comes to Sha Tin for the first time. Glorified Fire, Paul, he led in a trial at Happy Valley recently, and Happy Feather, who's 3 up around them, he sat second behind Glorified Fire in that trial.
Yeah, just that wide draw is going to make it tricky at barrier 10 to try and get in there. Hearty Wish, he should get a nice enough run. Science Patch, the downgrader. And Brave Dreams, I think he'll try and settle sort of midfield with the current favourite, Bundle of Charm.
Bundle of Charm, yeah, that's where we'll start. I think probably the right place too as well. He was very good on debut when he won, and then this effort last time out, finishing 4th.
He wasn't brilliant out of the gates this day, and he had to be buzzed up after that, and in the end he couldn't run them down. So he did jump from 125 to 132 pounds. He goes up a further 2 in weight, but on his debut, Paul, where he beat Victory Scholars, that wasn't a bad field. If he can cope with 134 pounds, he can bounce back here.
Yeah, I agree. I tend to agree. And I don't think this is an overly strong field at all. He was still running on a bit at the end. And look, he just needs to jump cleanly, get himself into a nice midfield position. I think he'd be tough to beat. OK, what about Brave Dreams then, Paul? We'll go back 2 starts for him because he was stone last time. This is him running 3rd. Yeah, I'm sort of going to have a forgive for that run last time. He did get a little bit of a check as well. That was in the run behind Gang of Brothers, who raced later on. Good run here. Now, this was a good to yielding track, but he came down the outside and finished off really strongly. He'd been really consistent prior to this. Still want to see this horse at Happy Valley, but I've got him in the numbers here at Sha Tin.
I love when you tell trainers how to train their horses. You were right with Viva Hunter, though. I've got him in also. He was actually lame after that run last time, and over 1,400 metres. He's going to enjoy dropping back to 1,200 metres. He won't get a good yielding track on Saturday. No. It is very hot outside. It
is. It's very warm indeed. Last one to have a look at, well, last 2 in actual fact, Mark, in this trial, are Glorified Fire and Happy Forever trialling together at Happy Valley.
And Glorified Fire had a start after this. He ran 10th behind Stoicism and was a bit disappointing. He was beaten 7 lengths. He has put on weight. He's up from 1,084 to 1,107. Going to sneak the grey in the top 4, Paul, off this trial, even though Happy Forever's challenging him there on the outside.
Yeah, Happy Forever, I just don't like his draw. I just think he could be trapped a little bit wide. So, look, I'm happy to watch these 2, especially after Glorified Fire's last start.
OK, all right. Well, Bundle of Charms come up quite short here, Paul, but looks open outside of him.
Yeah, he's on top. He's clearly sort of picks himself, does Bundle of Charm. Good win on debut, backed up with a nice run. We'll go with Brave Dreams in there for second. The downgrader, Science Patch. Untold Riches, now he did win nicely 2 starts ago. He's got the apprentice, the claiming rider takes that weight off his back as well, which I think will help him from barrier 5. 3, 11, 1 and 2.
3 comes out on top, Bundle of Charm, to bounce back and do what he did at his first start. If he can just get a bit more economical run. Untold Riches goes in for second. He's never stayed sound enough to run second up, which is what's happening this week. He was 9th behind Phoenix Light after a break, and he was trapped a little wide. Brave Dreams and 12 Glorified Fire. So 3, 2, 11 and 12.
3 the winner for me as well, Bundle of Charm. I'm happy to give Charming Steed a bit of a chance, though. It's 17 and 3.4. It's his first time to Sha Tin, but no reason he won't handle that. Class 4 for race 2. It's over the 1,200 metres.